Hello, beautiful Space Library Activation Portal members. I know that this month's transmission for August 2024 is much later than I typically will upload these. Today is August 19th. It is the full moon, and we are receiving a high influx of light codes. And we have been really since the kickoff of the Lionsgate portal. And these are all energies that if you're taking this in a future date, you're still going to receive it when you take in this session that we're about to share together, because I am accessing and conduiting this energy in from source. So for those of you that may be newer here, I know that there are some new members. What I would like to share is that you're going to receive the version of this that is in your highest and best good. Someone else is going to receive what is in their highest and best good. And the specific feelings that you are experiencing, the specific imagery that you're experiencing, the textures and depth of energy that you're going to be experiencing in this session will be unique to you. So I encourage you to get involved in this community. I encourage you to getting lots of fun light patterns here. We've got the beings of light with us, the high councils of light with us. Can you feel them? How do you feel them? I want you to tune into that before I jump into the full transmission. Just get a sense, because we're going to be amplifying your connection to your spiritual guidance team. Now, I want you to understand you always have this connection. So you may feel an amplified experience of it here today, but know that that's you. You're only going to be receiving more of your higher self consciousness here now. More of your soul remembrance here now. So I am about to allow the High Council of Light to bring through a DNA upgrade for us, a activation for us that will be in our highest good, that we can receive easily, lovingly here today. This is all saturated in unconditional love. We're going to be transmuting, alchemizing, neutralizing anything that comes up along the way. Mama Gaia is going to be helping us to ground what we let go of today. So no driving or operating machinery. You can be seated or lying down for this. I don't want you in movement for this one. This one feels like it's going to be pretty potent. So I want you to be able to be deeply within. In an internal practice. I'm just going to take a sip of water because I can already feel it coming through. All right, now I'm just going to allow myself to settle, and we're just going to receive, all of us, what is in our highest and best good. We are the High Council of Light, and we will be speaking with a symphony today of ascended masters and angelic beings, many of which your higher self or your oversoul is sharing energy with, we will call it. We're scanning all of you here now, and we are sensing that this is something Bree may provide in other places and spaces as she feels it in her body. Allow yourself to calibrate to this energy, to this frequency, to this vibration. Allow yourself to notice what is changing within your thought structures and your body. Notice as areas of your body begin to tingle, to buzz, to remind you of their presence within you. We are bringing through a gentle and soothing tonic for many of you that are experiencing this type of frequency in your body for the first time. We sense there will be many of you that can resonate with this here in this timeless portal of divine energy that is being conduited through the person you see on the screen, the channel you see on the screen. Many of you, we are sensing that if you were to spend, say, 20 to 30 years in deep therapy, in deep introspection, it would take you that amount of time to realize that your root is unworthiness. So we'll save you that amount of time here now. Why is it that you feel unworthy? Have you been taught this? What do you believe constitutes you being worthy of having it that which you desire? We highlight these questions because the unworthiness is a program, it is, and many of you will relate it to ancestral wounding, which is an accurate understanding and an accurate perspective on the same issue. This issue that is programmed into humans that they must sacrifice to receive, that they must abandon themselves to survive. And this is a lie that is sold very well, and most often it is received by the human being, before the age with which the being has the ability to discern whether or not a belief is for them or not, you see. Just landing for a moment. This is intense for me a bit. How are you feeling? Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Grab some crystals. Okay. Yes, and you are able to press pause on these transmissions as needed. You may find yourself needing to sit with an energy that you've just received to process it, to integrate it, to allow it into your vessel, because what may prevent any divine wisdom from fully reaching you is a block within your mental structure. So there may be resistance along the way of awakening, of healing. And you don't want to add insult to injury by resisting the resistance. See the resistance, be with it for a moment. Treat it as though it is a child, for in most cases, it will be. We are reaching Bree with these messages, and so she is doing some processing on her own. We would ask you all that are taking in this message, and we have asked this before, if all of your dreams are manifest now, there is nothing you don't have. You are in flow. You are living your purpose. You are whole. You are living your fullness, your full expression, your authenticity. You have everything you need. You know that it is always going to be there for you. The love, the safety, the security, the abundance, the passion, the influx of new opportunities, experiences, expansions. What's going on within you now? Now that you don't have anything to resist, what is going on within you? You see, this is the feeling. Freedom is the feeling you're all seeking. And you're all running in different directions trying to find it. That's the game. Some of you, when you hear the word matrix or programming or societal conditioning, you scoff at those things. You don't understand those things. Now you can see that the whole design of those things is to keep you running in every direction. Then you're not inside yourself, where your magic is, where your power is, where your creativity is, where your limitless abundant is. So you need, and you want, and you pursue, and you grab, but never have. If you don't believe us and you think that if you just had all of the money in the world right now, you would be happy, remember the last time you were excited about a purchase or something that you were getting. How long did that initial excitement last? Did you want more very shortly after? If you don't resonate with that, have you ever watched a group of children? Psychology is at play from day one on the planet, you see. The programming is at play from day one. From your very first breath. And before. We will speak to this since many of you have integrated what we would have liked to share in way of an activation. But a soul may choose not to come into the body all the way until certain ages. This is very common for the soul, in fact. Now, by a certain age, if the soul isn't fully in the body, if the soul consciousness is not fully landed, this is where you will see health issues begin. Because the body does not feel loved by the soul. Obviously now we can look at this and see the body is wrong. Of course the soul loves the body. Of course the body loves the soul. But the same is true of the mind. How many times have you resisted your thoughts? Did you know that your thoughts are not all yours? When you can realize your thoughts are not all yours, you'll stop resisting them. They're just thoughts. Now, if you would really like to advance your experience of joy, of ecstatic bliss on this planet, can you pay full attention to your thoughts for a day or an hour without hating yourself? This is a practice that Brie has been at for many years now. It's not fun in the beginning. Her thought. It can be. Because you can give yourself the distance from them. You can make peace with them. and you can stop running and escaping them. Bring yourself back to the last time that you just wanted to escape your life. What were you doing? What did you do to escape? Did it help? Is there a way you can take that escape mechanism that you used last time and tweak it so that it allows you to actually process why you wanted to escape in the first place? We came through with more of masculine energy in this transmission for a very specific reason. The masculine energy is being healed on the planet. This is very important. It's being healed in all. Those that are identified predominantly with their masculine energy will be feeling this. And those that are disconnected from their masculine energy, they too will be feeling this. The feminine is meant to heal the masculine is meant to heal the feminine. They are meant to be unified. Let go of all of your labels. Feel into the energy. Let go of the stories you're telling of experiences you have and read from the energy. This will bring you to the truth. And this will enable you to allow your higher self-consciousness to become your predominant way of being. We are complete, and now we will allow for Bree to bring through some light language to lock this in. Taking a brief moment to thank beautiful High Council of Light. Allow yourself a few deep breaths before this light language. I'm just gonna be grounding us because that was pretty. Let me know, one word, comment of what you received from that before I bring through the light language. And we're just gonna get grounded through this process here. Okay, so bring yourself deeply into your body as best you can. Most of you will want to have your eyes shut to do that. My tummy knows the light language is coming. Okay. So we're going to be receiving an activation for you now that is connecting you to your divine feminine and your divine masculine into a unification. I'm also seeing that this will help you to understand the star systems that you are being initiated to work with. So that'll be specific to each of you. I don't know how it's going to come through, so it's going to be heard by you when it's heard by me, just like the channeling. Just settle in and allow yourself to receive. I'm seeing that it's going to be predominantly in the heart. So really make sure you open that heart, maybe breathe deeply into the heart. We're going to start that way.